Hello! Welcome back to session 43 of our Pathfinder 2nd Edition campaign. How's everyone doing?
I'm doing good.
Good,
Good.
thanks.
Good,
Yeah.
good, 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 good. Okay, well, if everyone's ready to go, we'll get started with the next stage in our campaign. So, where are we? So, if everyone is ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. In that case, last we left off, we last left our heroes in the city of Lenora, where you've all been settling into life amongst the elves of the capital, visiting the royal court, and getting yourself into weird situations there, Cascas. Sneaking around sewers, overhearing hushed conversations between Dare and Kaidos and some mysterious cloaked figure about their machinations for the city. And also making enemies in the fold, where the Ashad worshipping cult has clearly some sort of machinations looming in the immediate future. Having asked you to leave the city immediately, they warned if you did not heed their warning, they would consider you an enemy. So that's how we've kind of gotten to here, where as you were making your way into the North Ward, I think, a number of fold gangsters surrounded you on a quiet street, standing on rooftops waiting for you as you came out of the Undercity. Their leader, a male elf wearing kind of rural, shoddily made leather, stands with daggers in each of his hands as he smiles and says, "Don't say we didn't warn you." So this is where we are. Hanira, I'll put you in here. Because last session you were sort of just chilling at the hotel, but we can retcon you in if you want.
Yeah, is this land that has heavy rest?
It's in the north of the city.
It's not too near to people, really.
Okay,
Yeah,
I don't know why
and
I'd be there, but I want to be there. So.
Cascus had a disguise on, so I guess you can have your disguise on.
I'm
Okay.
disguised as an old lady.
Yeah, you are. Still okay.
Where's Cassius? We need him.
All right. So this is kind of where you are at the moment. So let's roll initiative for y'all. Hang on, just a sec. Give me a sec. All right. So I mean, unpause. All right. If you'd like to roll initiative, please.
Okay.
21.
Sorry, it's just taking a while for me to roll all the dice. All right. I've put Calcifer. I've put you on top of Hank, but for me it's underneath. I'm not sure if the same for you.
It shows us on top for me.
Okay, fine. That's all that matters, as long as you know where you are. All right. So first off the bat, it's this one over here. Going to pull out a bow and is going to use skirmish. No, he's going to use Hunter's Wound. So he gets to fire 2 ranged strikes against you, Calcifer. I've got you sat on top of Hank. Is that all right?
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay. 2 attacks from you. That is 34 and 27.
1 hit, 1 miss.
Okay.
Damage.
Damage.
I will shield block it.
Okay, that's damage 11.
Okay, so 11 minus 10, so 1 goes through.
Cool. And then he is going to use skirmish strike for 1 action and climb up here. It's going up to 25. And because of that, he also gets to fire another shot with his longbow.
Oh, sorry, I can't actually shield blocks. I don't have my shield raised.
Oh, okay.
So it was 11 damage, wasn't it?
Yeah, 11. So third attack, 20 to hit, that misses.
Yeah.
All right. Can someone roll me a d6, please? A d5, sorry. No, d6. Yeah.
Sure. Sorry, you did say 6, right?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, I guess someone's done it.
Alright, 5. Can you roll me a d5 now, Simon? Alright, so stomping around the corner at the back, you see a stone watch round the corner.
Fuck yeah. Oh, wait, no.
Seeing the fight start to break out, it immediately says, "Halt, citizens! You're under arrest." And then it is going to... And then it's going to use all its actions to get up next to this guy. Cascus.
Cascus is just gonna run away. He's gonna go. Guards, we're being attacked. And I've lost my my accent.
Wait a minute.
So 75 feet. I'm just gonna run. I don't want to get. I'm sorry. I don't want my cover broke. That feels very counterproductive. So I'm gonna move up to this point here.
Okay. This is a building. This is a wall up here, by the way.
Oh, is that all a wall? So which way?
Yeah,
Which are reasonable ways out?
I'd say this way. So yeah, anywhere but north. Oh, there's like a gate there if you wanted to try and go through it, but there's no guarantees that the guards will let you through.
Cool. And the dash action is double movement, or do I just do ×3 my normal movement, and that's the furthest I can go?
No, so it's a stride.
Yeah,
so you've got 3 actions, so you can use all 3 actions to stride if you want.
Yes, I'm gonna do that.
And that's your movement for each one.
Yep. So up to that point, let me move. Oh, I've stopped halfway. Hello.
No, it's there for me.
Yeah, you got the full distance on my screen.
Okay, cool.
Oh,
Yeah,
weird.
fine. That's
yeah.
3 actions.
He's off. He's
Alright.
skedoodling.
This one is going to stride up these stairs and climb top. I just need to do a roll. Yeah, that's fine. Then with his... So he's 10 feet up. Then with a second action, he's going to move over here and use Skirmish Strike to fire at you, Hanera.
Okay.
That's 32 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. That's 12 damage, piercing.
Okay.
And then he's going to use Hunter's Wound to fire 2 more shots at you. And that's with -5 on both those. So that's 21 and 29.
29 hits.
Okay. That's 15 points of damage. Alright, and that's its turn. This hunter up here is going to fire at you, Henning,
Okay.
with 2 attacks from its bow. 31 to hit,
Yes.
and 34 to hit as well.
Yeah.
Alright, so that is 2 hits, so that means you get to take some extra damage as well. So you take 15
Yay.
damage plus 12 damage,
Ow.
and then you take a d8 persistent bleed damage.
Oh.
So you take 6 persistent bleed damage.
And that's
So I'm just gonna add that on there.
Oh.
It goes at the start of your turn.
okay.
All right, that's his turn. This one is going to fire at Cyan. Do the same.
Nimble dodge.
Okay.
Fuck.
34
34.
and a natural one.
34 will hit, but not crit.
Okay. So that's 13 damage.
Okay.
This song's a classic. What a bop.
Thanks.
Oh, I don't have it on.
All right.
You need the bar.
It is part of my free games music. If you want, if anyone wants it.
Oh, wait, no. What am I doing?
All right, Cyan.
Hang on.
All
So,
right.
so it was just 13 damage, right?
It was just 13 damage in total. Yeah.
I got my. There we go. I got the numbers mixed up. I don't want to get caught by the steel watch.
A stone guard, bro.
Stone guard.
We will be playing
Well-
Baldur's Gate.
The golem that is legally distinct from the.
Which way is it to the north ward? Is it?
I had thought about
further
these
north?
golems before Baldur's Gate was even out.
Maybe they stole
Yeah.
your idea.
Yeah, they stole it from me,
Yeah.
exactly. Well, there's doppelgangers and mind players in the Baldur's Gate game, so
Well, the Baratham was, our first city was my place.
all right. Anyway, so yeah, Cyan, what did you want to do?
Which way is the north ward? Is it just up?
Yeah, so there's a
or-
gate here that's it's got like a portcullis down, and there's a couple of guards on the other side who open and close it. So you could go over there and
Okay.
ask them.
But
to let you
Stone Watch is trying to get us. I don't think that would do very well. Oh,
Well,
fuck.
Cascas is making a break for it.
You are.
Okay. If I get up to about here, does it seem like they can hear me? Why am I
Yep.
there? For some reason on my thing it's saying that I'm about 10 feet away from where the circle. Like my circle's by here, but my token's by here, and it won't let me.
Yeah, mine
wanna-
did that.
do you wanna
You just
move
have to
back?
move it little bit by little bit, and it worked for me.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, if I move over by here,
Okay. So how many actions is that?
hang on. So if I move over by here, that would have been 2 actions.
Okay.
Does it? Do they look close enough to yell at, or?
Yeah. So if you want to use your third action, you can try and grab their attention.
Okay, I'd like to do that.
Okay. Make
I'm
a
just
diplomacy check.
Okay. Diplomacy.
Okay. So one of the guards.
Si-
What? Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
Me.
Sorry, I thought I disconnected for a second. So one of the guards hears you, comes over, and peering through the iron portcullis, grins at you, and he mouths, "For the fold."
Oh, fuck's sake! Oh, okay. I guess. A fucking. There's not like a dodge action, is there?
Dodge action. Well, you've used all 3 actions now.
Oh yes, yes I have. Well, that's my turn then.
Henning.
Okay. How does teleport? So obviously they're 20 feet up. So if I had, I don't know, hypothetically speaking, of course, 10 feet teleport, can I take it? I can't.
Yeah, I'd say that because the roofs are slanted, so the lowest point of the roof, I'd say, is 10 feet up. and then it goes up to
Unfortunately-
20 feet up to the top.
Yeah, unfortunately, the way this one works, they have to teleport to. The other one, on the other hand. I think what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to dash. Well, I'm going to use my movement and dash to get to here. To here.
Okay.
I don't know if that's a move for everyone else. It's
You're
I
here for
wanted to
me.
go here.
So that's 2
Yeah.
actions, yeah.
Yeah, so that's 2 actions there, and then how far? I can't really do. I can't. I can no longer see this one. Yeah,
I'll say
well,
you. Yeah, I'll say they're hidden to you from there, but you know where they are.
Yeah, so but
They're
I
just
can't
sort of
hit
out
them.
of your vision.
I can't hit them with a spell. So gonna be...
I'll let you do a flat targeting check. So you
Okay.
just need to roll a d20, and if it's a 10 or higher, then you can hit them.
Oh.
Yeah, that's cool. So you can
Okay.
cast a spell.
I'm going to hit them with telekinetic projectile.
Okay.
The one that's in. Yeah, the one that's on this roof in front of me.
Cool. All right. So you pick up using your mind one of the roof tiles.
Oh, that back. Oh, that's the wrong thing.
Is it? Is it?
Did I do that wrong?
That looks
Oh,
right.
I can still do it from there, can't I?
Yeah.
So attack. What was the cast?
Oh, that was almost an nat 20 on my screen.
Yeah, me too.
That's a
Oh, well.
miss, unfortunately, but it's just a cantrip.
Yeah, yeah.
So
it's
yeah,
just
so you pick up one of the loose roof tiles and throw it at her. She just ducks out the way and looks over it, peers over at you, and is like, "Ah!" I get you.
Okay, well, that's my turn then.
All right, Hanera.
Oh, I don't know what to do. Sorry, I'm still trying to figure out. I don't know what happened last week, really, apart from what Richard explained. Are we trying to get away from them, or are we trying to kill them?
You've
I
just been
think we're
ambushed, so
We were
yeah.
defending ourselves. At the moment.
Basically,
Yeah.
so Dran, we were staying in the other quarter of the city for a long time, and then one evening we came, and then we kind of agreed to go. Well, I agreed to go with them to the fold just to kind of see what was up. Sorry, the Undercity, sorry. And then kind of on the way back, this is kind of we were basically asked to do a job at the kind of north side of the city, and then on the way there, this has happened. So, our cover's not blown. Obviously, getting caught by the guards.
And the
probably
folds
wouldn't be-
are cultists who worship a shad.
Yep.
And these are who are attacking you. So it's nothing to do with the actual leadership of the city.
But the golem thing clearly is.
Yeah, the golem works for the Garenia, clearly.
Okay, I'm gonna cast a new spell called Black Tentacles. Mostly just because I want to try it.
Nice.
And I can only hit these two. I was just, I don't know if you saw me desperately trying to fit people in, but I'm gonna cast it
Yeah.
on these two.
Okay.
I could get this guy in as well, but I feel like maybe I should leave them.
He's
Not
not
attack them.
necessarily aggro to us.
Yeah, I'll just do these two. Oh, I haven't written my things in. So, I'll cast it. So, hey, where? I don't know how to do that, but it's a 40-foot square.
Okay. Where would you like it? On top of that roof.
Yeah.
Alright, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. This is 30. So that's 40.
Well, it's a burst, which means it's a circle actually, but I don't know how to do that in terms
Oh
of.
right, yeah, that's fine. They'll definitely be in it. I don't think anyone else will be. I do have templates on here.
Please, could they make fortitude Oh wait, no, I make an attack roll against their fortitude DC, not their AC.
That's 40 foot. Fucking. Oh, that's 40-foot radius.
Yeah, it's a 20-foot radius.
Oh, it's 20-foot radius. I need to remember how to get rid of it now. Hang on. There we go. That's 20-foot radius. There you go.
So this is against their fortitude DC.
Okay. They are both fails, unfortunately. The top one is just off a success, but it's a fail.
No.
So what does that do? It is a fortitude DC. Any creature you succeed against is grabbed and takes 3d6 bludgeoning damage. Okay, so I think then in that case it doesn't actually. It's not basics, so they don't take half damage. They just take none.
Yeah, because it only does it if they're grabbed.
Yeah. Damn, that sucks.
That's cool. And it's 3 actions, so I can't even run away.
Oh shit. Alright, well in that case, going to this one. She is going to run down here. So she's 10 feet above you, and she's going to fire a longbow shot at you while she does that. It's 26 to hit, Henning.
Sorry, my
26 to hit you.
yes.
That hits.
Yes.
Okay, that's 15 points of piercing damage.
Taking quite the beating.
And then she's going to jump down and she's going to slash you. 21 to hit?
No, that misses.
Alright, that's it. So 10. Calcifer.
How high are the rooftops, like at the edges?
So the edges are 10 feet up, I'd say. So you can jump and grab onto them and climb up if you want.
Okay. And the stone guard, what is it currently doing? What does its trajectory seem to be?
Well, it was just about to try and arrest this guy who was on the grounds, and he's just climbed up onto the roof.
Hmm.
So that was where he was at.
But it can still potentially reach him.
Yep. Yeah, I can pluck him right off the roof if you want.
Okay, so no reason to expect it to just suddenly be like, no, they're impossible to reach. I must go for someone else.
No.
Okay, in which case, Hank is going to stride. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to go over to here. And then if I can select Calcifer by himself, cool. Calcifer is going to dismount onto the roof.
Okay.
Wait, how can you do that?
Hank is 10 feet tall.
That's how tall is Hank?
10 feet.
Is that? That's a big. I didn't know he was.
Well,
10.
even when he's like stood up, doesn't mean he's necessarily 10 feet up, but it's like an easy step onto the roof.
Fine.
I'll
Cool.
Calcifer is going to stride 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I believe he has 25, right? Since I took fleet. Yep.
All right. So this like kind of hay bale thing is only 5 feet up.
Okay. And then with the flanking, I shall take a strike.
Okay.
26.
That hits.
12 damage.
12 points of damage. Yeah, as she's focused on Henning, as you barge over the roof tiles, slide down them, a few loose ones splitting off the roof as you go down, land on the hay bale, you smack her behind. You smack her behind. You smack her from behind. And
where I can reach, you know.
Yeah, as she turns and in shock now, she is flanked. Right, okay, so...
That's it for me.
Hank is done? Does Hank have a turn? No, he doesn't.
No, he just goes on my turn. He only gets one action unless I command him, and then he gets 2.
Cool. Is this Black Tentacles just staying here? What's the deal on this?
Yeah, they last a minute.
Okay, so he has to make, if he stays on the roof, he has to make a save.
Mhm.
In that case, is it difficult terrain?
No. Where do you think that it would be?
All right, so 20. So it's going to run up here with the stride action, take a jump with the second action. So that's an athletics check. Ooh, that's a fail. So something about the tentacles trips him up, and he just falls to the bottom. So that's actually from 10 feet up. So he only takes. Is it 10 damage?
I think it's 5. Is it half the?
Yeah. Oh, it's half. Yeah. It's 5 damage, and is prone, and is going to stand up with third action. So it's 10. The golem is going to run up to this one. You are under arrest. Do not make this easy for me. Wait.
Damn it.
Yeah, fight me.
Athletics check. Oh yeah, 44.
Oh gee.
Grapples this guy. And he is going to impose paralysis. Which is an attack needed. 43 to hit. And needs to make a fortitude save. Oh, that's a fail. It is paralyzed.
Oh.
Cool.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
And then it is going to slowly march over this way with the paralyzed bandit just in its hand.
Oh
carrying
my
it like a
god.
baby. All right, Cascus.
How big are these hands? Can he hold multiple people in this hand, or?
It's a big hand. Like, it's a big golem, but the hands are big for its body size.
So Cascus is going to basically use. So he's basically going to stand here. I mean, he's going, but he's basically say to the to Calcifer and Henning and go, we'll have fun with this. I am off.
Oi, Povrev! Leave us here.
Say that again.
Old
Weird,
lady,
that's weird to say.
don't
That's a
leave.
weird way to say, old lady.
Old lady, don't leave.
This
no,
one heard. We got it.
I do not want to risk it. Have fun. He goes. He flees. Hello?
Hello.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Hi,
Yeah.
can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, I was pressing space instead of this caps.
No, so he's going. Like, I don't want to risk it.
Cool. So it'll be. I'll say it's an action to run off, and you need to make a stealth check to hide.
Okay.
So you're sort of hiding amongst the alleyways of the city.
Yeah.
You could, if you wanted to, return to the combat, but I'll say that'll cost you a turn.
That's a 21.
21. Okay. So
21.
you are off the fight.
Yeah.
Is there anything particularly you're doing in town?
I mean, I guess like as best as I probably can't get much of a view sight, but I guess it's a case of kind of like looking at the full bandits, keeping an eye maybe if there's more of the golems coming, maybe from the east or the north, like from the east, and then if so, like I don't know, kind of going really loudly.
Cool. All right. In
possible.
that case, going to the next person. This person who is paralyzed misses a turn and is now no longer paralyzed. Guy. This person is going to fire over 2 shots over at Henning. 34 to hit
Yes.
and a 22 to hit.
The 22.
Okay, that's 8 piercing damage.
Ow.
And then it is going to use a Skirmish strike to jump basically down this roof with a move, land on the ground, and is going to fire a composite longbow shot at Hanira, as it does. Natural 1, that's a 14 to hit, that misses. Right, this one. You see this one fiddle with something around its neck, and begins to point over at the golem. And it's going to use all 3 actions to command golem. You watch as the golem's eyes turn red, and it just immediately sort of stops what it was doing, and then it just begins to shake. A sort of red elemental aura overcomes it. Clearly caused by whatever this person is doing with this amulet. Golem is now commanded. Controlled. Cyan.
Alright. So, that person who just did that, does it look like they're concentrating on it?
Yeah, so it looks like basically for the sake of this fight, they're going to have to use all 3 of their actions to keep control of the golem. So on their turn, they can basically command. But if they're, unable to do so, then that is the thing.
I'm gonna run down by here. If it will fucking let me drag... It's not letting me drag Cyan. Oh, it's because the game's paused.
Oh, sorry.
It's alright. I'm gonna pull out my longbow, and I'm going to activate my sleep arrow.
Okay.
And I'm gonna fire it.
At this one?
At the guy who's controlling the golem, yeah.
Cool. It's a longbow.
Yeah, a sleep arrow doesn't do any damage,
Yeah,
but...
Let me just...
hang on. $31 to hit.
Okay, cool. 31 hits, so it needs to make a...
It's against a sleep spell.
Yeah. Each creature in the area becomes drowsy.
So will save.
So will save.
DC 17 according to this.
Oh shit, that's a fail.
Fuck yeah!
Nice. So, sensing that this hunter is starting to control the golem, you knock it unconscious. You knock the person where is he? Unconscious, yeah.
Nice.
And it's gone.
And that's my turn.
Cool. Badass. Alright, Henning.
Okay. Can I hit her from, even though she's 5 foot up?
Yeah, she's effectively next to you.
Okay.
She's got the high ground, but...
Okay, then I will do a spell strike on her with... Oh, fine, we'll do Phantasmal Killer.
Okay.
So short sword strike first. 32.
32 hits.
Okay, so she takes the short sword damage, which is 12.
12.
And also Phantasmal Killer has to be cast as well.
Will
So they need to do a will save.
21.
Fail.
That's a fail. So it's
That is a
8d6 mental damage. Can you roll that for me? And it's frightened 2.
8d6. Nice.
Frightened 1. Frightened 2. That's 86. 30 damage. She's looking hurt.
Okay. I suppose I have one. I can hit her again. Actually, still have one more. I could hit her again. Yeah. Again, not with a spell strike. It's a short sword. Do. Oh, maybe not. I assume that misses.
Yes, that misses. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. That's
Alright,
my
cool.
turn
Mike,
Yeah.
I just had a look at the sleep spell. A creature that falls unconscious from the spell doesn't fall prone or release what it's holding.
Cuddles it like a
Just in
little
case
teddy
you
bear.
added like a prone.
Okay. Yeah, it
thing.
it just
I think
automatically
just-
it automatically did that when I did the unconscious thing. Yeah.
Oh, that's strange.
Okay, cool. So it's just sort of standing up, stood up, kind of
Yeah.
snoring on the spot.
Like an elephant.
Yeah. All right. Well, Hanera,
Okay, has this person had a turn?
they are. Oh, you know what? I don't think they're even on the thing. I'll add them now.
Yeah.
They'll come at the end of the round.
Oh well, they should have had a save after my other turn for the black tentacles.
Oh right.
Their turn.
Well, they haven't taken a turn yet. So if they're in the circle, then they'll do the save.
Okay.
Because I did roll the save for them. When the circle went down. They just haven't actually done anything.
Seeing everybody sort of congregating it in this area, I'm going to very gracefully panic.
Oh
and,
no! A big
no.
attack!
So many people.
and cast extend spell, and then level 4 invisibility on myself.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Where are you going?
Nowhere.
Oh right,
I'm
you're just sitting.
invisible. But it's the level 4 one, so
So FYI, you're just hidden to them. You know that, right?
Undetected.
undetected.
Are you undetected on invisibility?
Yeah.
This makes it undetected to all creatures.
In that case, they will have to search for you. Cool.
That's
I just noticed that Calcifer's smiling in his token art.
He's always been smiling. He's always happy.
You know, that's what I mean, like I've only just noticed it.
It's very big.
Is it a smile? It's more like a grimace.
Well, he's
All right.
I'm not-
it's like his passport photo. You gotta smile a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
That's how that works.
Okay, so this very frightened hunter here is going to lash out. Actually, it's just going to run. 5, 10,
Attack of
15.
opportunity.
Do you have one?
I do.
In that
Oh,
case, you can make an attack.
oh, that actually happened at some point in the campaign.
34.
34, that hits.
This is +2 as well because he just cast a spell.
Nice.
17.
Oh,
17.
Yeah.
Okay. And she is going to, after that, turn around and cast Fireball on you and Calcifer.
Oh shit. 5.
Anyone got a counter spell?
No.
No, but I am going to use. I believe I can glimpse of redemption this.
See, Henny's quite low. Might hurt.
Oh, Hank will be in it as well.
oh no.
She's
My boy.
blowing this
Oh, no,
fucking house
she's-
up.
Yeah.
isn't
No,
it?
she's 20 feet away, isn't she? Yeah, no, I can't glimpse of redemption it.
Uh-oh. What? Oh.
All right, well,
I will
Henning,
divine grace
Calcifer...
though to give me a +2.
Cool. Henning, Calcifer, and Hank need to make a basic reflex save, please.
Okay. Where is it? UI. Reflex. It's literally right in front of me. Fuck it. Legend point. You're suck
Okay,
on it.
nice.
36. Oh, yeah. Hank needs to do it too, yeah.
42.
I
All right.
think that's a fail, mate.
Yeah.
And Hank, 32. They're all critical successes.
Oh, nice.
So all of you, seeing her run away, something in her frightened eyes flares with fire, and you see the beginnings of a fireball explode out from the building behind you. You both drop to the floor immediately, and take no damage. Hank as well.
Fuck yeah.
Philosopher.
Well, I tried to kill my dog.
Oh no.
He was on the other hand. He was on the other side of that.
Everything.
Calcifer produces a magical short sword nicknamed the Pencil.
Casper's about to kill like 500 people.
Yeah.
And then make 3 not as good movies.
Gonna go to there. Gonna go for a flail attack. Oh, that's not great.
Ooh, fancy.
Yeah, I know,
Ooh,
right?
fancy effects.
Hank reach.
We've really upped the
15.
budget for this campaign.
I know.
No, Hank does not have 55 feet.
Let's just do this to symbolise that there is now a burning house there. Yeah?
Okay, and Hank's gonna move around to block her off a bit. So he's gonna stride twice.
Cool.
And that's it.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to put this thing back. There we go. Cool. All right, that's your turn, yeah?
Yep.
Cool.
All right, in that case, yeah, you flailed at her, tried to get her, but she has managed to survive so far. Right, this hunter... Right, now it's this time. He's going to fire down at you, Hanera.
I'm invisible.
Oh, you're invisible.
He also doesn't know where she is unless he seeks.
Yeah, he's going to use a seek action. That's perception. Natural one.
No.
All right. In that case, he is going to try and attempt the same thing that his friend just did. A stride action there and a stride action to jump across. Athletics check. Oh, that's a success. 31. Jumps over there. And that is his turn. All right, this one is has gotten up. For that was his last action last time. He's gonna 5, 10, 25 here. That's one action, and he's gonna fire at you, Cyan, from these boxes.
Nimble dodge.
Okay, it's 2 attacks. That's 30 and 31 to hit.
They both hit, but no crits.
Okay, so that's 13 and 11. And because you got hit by both of them, you're going to be bleeding. It's a D8 persistent damage, so that's 2 persistent damage. Oh, actually, did you take your
So
6
11 and
persistent damage
13.
heading?
I don't
Oh,
know.
end of
no,
your
I did
turn.
not. I mean,
All right. Yeah, take 6 and I'll reduce it to 5.
And you need to make
Oh,
a...
I did originally. So I did the original 6, but I need to take 5 now, right?
Oh,
It's
right,
just-
yeah.
Wasn't it a
You
D6?
don't need to take... Was it a D6? Hang on.
I'm very.
Either way, hang on.
And you need to make a DC 15 check to...
No, it is a
scorch it as
D8.
well.
It is a D8 persistent bleed damage.
Okay, so should I give myself back 6 and then do a D8?
No, because the persistent bleed damage... Oh, actually, yeah. No, you're right, actually. I do need to do it every time.
Let me give myself back 6 health. I don't know.
In that case, take 2, Henning.
Yeah. And then you make a check to see whether it's gone. Just a flat DC 15.
Do I
That's
roll that?
that's just all persistent damage. When you take it, you make a flat DC 15 check.
Oh, do you? Even if
Yeah.
it's bleed?
Even if it's bleed, I believe.
Oh, in that case. Make a d20 roll then. That is a fail. Alright, in that case, that was that then. And Zach, did you take your 2 damage as well? You did.
Oh, my 2 damage from the bleed.
Yeah.
No, I haven't yet. Hang on. I'm not doing too good.
Okay. Golem, so because it was commanded, it's got to do its round of actions. But this guy is asleep now, so it's not commanding it. It was going to go up and try and find an error, so it's just going to search.
Hanker's got a little speech bubble.
I'm helpful Hank.
What DC am I trying to look for here? Is there like a
I don't
base,
know what hide
base
is.
stealth DC?
I think so.
What's your stealth modifier?
Sorry, I'm just looking at the.
Yeah,
compared
compares to the stealth
I need
DCs.
to roll your stealth check in secret then.
So it's a secret perception check that then is compared to the result of any of the stealth DCs of any undetected or hidden creatures in the area.
Oh, stealth DC. Okay. So what is your stealth modifier?
+2.
Oh.
Okay, so that'd be 12. So it does know that you're stood there. So you are still hidden to it because you're invisible. So it's running. It's going to run over to you, and then it needs to make a flat check to target you, which is 10 or above.
It says a
DC 11.
11.
A DC 11. Yeah, that's 11 or above.
Coin flip, basically.
And that is a 4. So it reaches out and tries to grab at the spot where you're stood, and it misses. Right, Cascus.
Well, I'm kind of surprised everyone's still fighting. I'm not quite sure why. But so it's kind of a bit weird now. We're just sitting there, but like equally, why would I go back? It doesn't look like this fire is spreading.
I mean, the houses aren't that close together here.
And there's no sign of like more.
Well,
Maybe
make a perception check for me.
I'm trying to look out for everyone.
By running away.
Damn straight. Perception.
Right, so Cascus.
27.
All right, you see in the distance an old elf frantically speaking to a couple of members of the Garenia. One of them now has turned and is running towards a bell to warn the city watch.
Is there a way for me to communicate? Well, probably not, right?
Not from where you are. If you want to communicate with the party, you can return back to the battlefield.
Where's the bell? Where does it sound like people will be? So on my side of the place.
Yeah, you might be able to, if you want to, intercept the guard for some reason. If you wanted to stop him ringing the bell for some reason.
Oh god, I don't. Fine. Can I go up to the guard?
Sure. What are you going to say to him?
Guard! As he kind of comes up. And he goes, to the north. No, I can't do my accent. I'm sorry. To the north, there's a problem. A quick help.
Yes, I'm in the process of warning the city watch right now.
No.
Please, citizen.
It needs you right now.
Make a diplomacy check.
I'm gonna legend point this.
Okay.
Oh my god.
34.
Alright, so you have a member of the City Watch with you.
Brilliant.
You'll be returning next. Are you guiding him to the battlefield?
No, so I'm east, so I'm going up, away. With
Oh,
this guard.
you're taking him away from the battle.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, you're taking now
Well,
away
so,
from the battle.
yeah, but he's not because like he'll arrest us. He'll arrest the party.
Potentially.
He won't
Okay,
ring the
that's not
bell
fine.
because of this.
All right. So you're distracting him.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Actually.
All right. Well, we'll see what happens next time. Right. This guy is still in the grasp of the golem, who is now lost. Who is now no longer being controlled. FYI.
Yeah.
He's going to try and escape. Oh, that is a success. In the brief moment of the golem losing, sort of being controlled over, he manages to wriggle out of the golem's thing. He's going to seek as well for you, Hanera, because he knows that there is an invisible person around. Oh, nat 20.
Fuck.
36, that is.
Oh yeah, that passes.
And it's going to roll to target you. And gets an 8. That's a fail. So again, Hanera, standing in that spot, an arrow whizzes by you. Well, a couple of arrows, actually. But he can't hit you with either. In that case, this hunter is going to do the same thing. Perception.
What is everyone's hatred of Panera from? Jesus fucking Christ.
That's 21.
To hit.
That's what's your DC? 22.
That's
Stealth
12.
DC. 12. Okay, yeah, that's a fail then. Doesn't see you, and in that case is going to fire 2 shots at Cyan.
Nimble dodge.
Okay,
Right now,
37. 37 and 25.
The 25 misses actually.
Okay, 37 hits.
Wait, has it been my turn since the last time I nimble dodged? Actually, sorry.
Yes, I think so.
Okay, cool. Then the 37 does not crit hit me. Thank fuck.
Okay. Cool. In that case, that's 13 points of piercing damage.
Okay, and do I take one? Do I take the bleed now or?
Oh, and now you need. Oh no, you don't take a bleed from that one. That's at the end of your turn. I'll make you do that bleed.
Okay, how much damage again? Sorry.
13.
Okay. Oh, I'm not doing good.
This one is asleep and remains asleep. I'm pretty sure until someone uses an action to wake him up. So, Cyan.
All right. I think maybe Caskets was right. Especially considering the fact that I am weak as fuck now. I'm just gonna waltz over here, and I'm gonna tell everyone, we need to fucking go now! And then I'm just going to, because I feel like everyone else is going to be preoccupied with this one woman, I'm just gonna stab her. I'm just gonna fucking stab her. Hang on. Short sword. And it's a sneak attack because of flanking.
Okay.
29.
29 hits.
All right. And also /R 2d6 for sneak attack. 17 points of damage overall.
17. Alright, that's your turn then.
Yeah, because I would have drawn my short sword and then stabbed her.
Cool. Heading.
Henning's going to cast Dimensional Assault to get behind her. Or here
Can you not
on her.
just stride?
No, because this recharges his spell strike by doing this way. And he's
Nice.
going to do that. So he's going to spell strike with telekinetic projectile. So so he needs to make a short sword attack. 35?
That hits. That reminds me of when
that
Darth
crit?
Vader is just fucking yeeting. That is a crit.
Nice.
Oh, a crit. I will just double. Just roll it again, I guess.
In Pathfinder, it's just doubled. Though you rolled the same,
Yeah.
so.
Oh, well, there you go. Plus 2. I need to clarify. Does Arcane Cascade end when the spell strikes recharged? That's something I think we look up. I wasn't clear in the writing when I looked at it, whether this ends. I don't think it
No,
does.
I think no. As long as no, it's only works when you've used your most recent action to cast a spell or make a spell strike.
Yeah.
So like if
Okay.
you do a spell strike and then you move, then it's no longer your most recent action.
Okay.
So it
So
it does disappear if you've done other things.
Okay. Alright, well... Okay. Anyway, I feel like they're going to be dead in a second.
Yeah.
But we're gonna... Does this get doubled as well?
Yeah, all of it.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Okay.
because that automatically hits. I'm
Okay.
pretty sure.
So whatever this is, double it. 30.
Okay.
So 50 total?
50. Well, how would you like to kill her?
I want to get... I want at least, like, 3 tiles just slam into her head.
Yeah, as she is surrounded now by all of you, you dash in, slash her across the stomach, and then 3 tiles whack her in the head, and she drops to the floor.
Damn.
And I turn sign. Now we leave.
All right.
Yeah, so I have no actions left.
Okay, Hanera.
Okay, I'm gonna move. To here. And then my thing is not working. Sorry.
What's not
Okay.
working?
The game. I still have my character sheet, so.
Okay.
I wasn't gonna cast Fireball, even though everyone was lined up perfectly. But now somebody else has already casted it. I feel like that gives me a free pass. So.
Flawless logic. No.
So.
Yeah, that makes sense in my head.
I can't get those 2, but I'm gonna get these 3. And I don't think damage wakes up somebody who's sleeping in Pathfinder.
It's burning.
That's brilliant.
Turn down the heat.
Please.
Does it
Wait.
though, Mike?
I feel like that should wake them
Let's have a look
up.
at the spell.
No, it says unless the effect states otherwise, or the GM determines you're in a position in which you wouldn't. I think being fireballed is probably a position where you probably would wake up.
He's a bacon.
It's your choice.
Yeah, from the
It's
sleep.
my choice whether it works or not.
No, it's your choice whether you want to do it, knowing that information.
Yeah, there is that little addendum on the sleep spell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought they just woke up on their turn if they got a successful perception check. But I feel like the DC for a good perception check would be lower if you'd just been fireballed, right? So, yeah. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna cast it. Could they please make research saves? Including the one who's asleep. I don't know how that
Including the golem?
No.
Okay, so just these 3.
Mhm.
What save is it? Reflex?
Ooh, I can place a 20-foot burst.
Strangely, if you're asleep, you only have a -4 to reflex
Yeah.
saves.
Yeah, I was just seeing that.
That's so stupid. Like, what are you gonna fucking do?
Alright,
Just
they'll-
like sleep time out of the way?
They all got 21.
Okay,
So
cool.
that is a fail.
Oh my god.
Alright, so that's 26 damage. 26 damage. 26 damage.
And I'm invisible as well, so I don't know where I have no idea where it came from. Absolutely none.
Invisibility is much better in Pathfinder than D&D.
To say, I feel like where the Bible originated.
Well, the fireball
I mean-
originates from the central point.
Oh, does it?
Yeah,
Oh, I
yeah,
thought it
it-
was-
Yeah, I know.
thought it was
Everyone
like
thinks.
something that,
Yeah, everyone thinks it's like a ball that you throw.
Hmm.
It's not.
It just
It's sort of just
seems cool.
spontaneously.
Because that's
works.
cooler.
Cool. All right. In that case, that's a lot of damage. And this guy, I will say, will make a perception check. Yeah, 31. He's awake.
Damn, so perceptive.
I'm on fire.
Okay, Calcifer. Oh, was that your turn, Hanera? You
Yeah.
moved and then did that. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, cool. Calcifer.
Okay, so how much movement do I have? Cannot reach. I don't know where you are anyway. I will delay. I'll just be like, get out of here. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna delay. Wait until everyone else has kind of gone off. Be the last.
Well, you can only delay until the end of the round. You can't delay into the next round.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was just.
No, because
Oh.
the initiative works as like a running total, which people. Yeah.
So if you delay an entire round without returning to the initiative order, the actions from the delayed turn are lost. So I think it's a round, not necessarily the end of the round.
Well, no. So that means that you basically would just have lost your turn, and now you've gone back to where you were in the initiative order originally, and now we'll be in the next round.
Well, I mean, it's fine for it to be in the next round, though, right?
Yeah. Yeah, but you'll be where you are now. You won't be before all these other people.
Wait.
Because if you delay until the end of the round, then you'll lose your turn, right? That'll be your turn lost because you can't then pop in underneath the next top of the round. So you'll be going where you are now in the initiative.
Okay, I would like to discuss that later, but for now,
Okay.
I will just. I will not delay in that case.
That's the way I thought it was. I remember seeing some people talking about it on a thing, but yeah, we'll talk about it later.
Okay,
I
cool.
might need to reread it. But let's do
I
that.
shall mount Hank, and instead I shall ready a command to command Hank to run away.
Cool.
With the trigger being everyone else. Everyone else I'm aware of has run
Cool.
away.
That's fine. Yeah, I got you. All right, this one is from up here. After taking that damage, is going to do a perception check to seek out Hanera. That is an 18. That's a fail.
What do you need to get past it?
I need to beat her stealth DC, which is 22.
Okay.
Wasn't
No,
it
it's
12?
Yeah, but your DC is 22.
No,
No, it's +2, not
plus
Oh.
2.
Oh, I thought it was plus
Wait.
12.
Yeah.
Oh right, so that does succeed.
Oh, sorry. Well, how'd you know?
What the
All right,
fuck
then he
is
needs to.
wrong with yourself?
Then he needs to.
Hey, we've
Alright.
all got things we're not proficient in.
Yeah. All right. Well, in
Yeah.
that case, he's going to do a check to target you, and that's a fail. With an 8.
I don't think I want to take Hanera on the heist mission anymore.
I wasn't gonna go anyway. I know my weaknesses.
And then he's gonna fire 2 shots at you, Cyan.
Yeah, I don't actually have any
nimble
armor
dodge?
on.
Yeah, go. 30. And
13?
30 and 30. Yeah, both 30s.
Would it be -5?
Okay, both hit.
Because the
Minus
attempted attack on
one.
Panera.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. 25, 25.
Those both miss.
Okay, cool.
Oh, thank fuck.
Alright, so in that case, this one is going to just climb difficult terrain on top of the boxes. It's 5 feet up on there. He's gonna try and seek out Hanera. .30,
No, that'll do it.
and he's gonna use the point out action. Point out, yeah. So you're now hidden to everyone on his side, rather than just undetected.
Okay, but if Hanera moves, would that change, or?
Yeah, potentially. Yeah, I'd say that'd work. She'll go undetected the second she leaves the spot. And then he's going to use Hunter's Wound to fire 2 shots at you, but he first needs to make a flat check. And that is a 6. That's a fail. Right, the Golem. Golem's going to punch down at this one next to him. You have attempted to evade the law. Summary execution in order. He's
Oh
gonna
my
smash this hunter.
Jesus.
39 to hit. That's a crit.
Oh god,
Go Golem!
that sounds like very reasonable justice.
Golem
That's
looks over.
60
next.
damage. He's gonna do it again. -5 on his attack.
I don't want to fight that.
That's a
Please.
21.
Like
That's a miss. And then a third attack. He's gonna use.
Just gonna use a legend point.
Fuck it. He's just gonna use his third attack.
Please don't give me-
26 to hit. That hits. It's not a crit though. That's 25 damage. This guy is looking really hurt. He's getting battered by this stone golem in front of you. Cascus, so you're currently leading the guard up.
Yeah.
If you want to keep leading him, I'll make you do another diplomacy check because he's starting to be like, so what's the issue over here, citizen?
Oh no.
And if I just start if I try to lose him, is that possible?
Yeah, you have to run from him.
Yeah.
Just start running away.
So wait, madam, how are you running so fast?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna run away. I think a turn feels like I feel like if they can't sort themselves out over there in a turn, then that's on them, not me. So I think I'm just gonna I don't know, maybe if I have the opportunity, can I throw my cloak over the guard?
You want to do like you want to do like a feint?
Throw my the
Make a deception check.
He's taking the cloak off. They're gone.
It's that thing where you throw a sheet up in front of you and then run behind the wall, and it falls down, you're gone.
Oh
33.
damn, that's good. All right, that's a success.
Oh
So-
my god.
Wait, 33.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a critical success.
Well, can I
Oh
bag
my
him? Can I
God.
bag him? Can I bag him with the cloak? You know how it's you know that scene in Borat towards the end?
Oh,
Where
So-
he takes Pamela
No.
Anderson.
So you take him around the corner and you're like, oh, it's just around here, and the guard looks across, and then you just pants him with his cloak almost. You wrap his cloak around his head. He starts to flap, and then you just push him into the alley, and he just falls flat on his face. And you immediately turn around and start running the other
Running
direction.
away. Not towards everyone. I'm out.
Make a
I'm
stealth check.
Okay.
Did he get a bonus for the crit success, or?
No, that's fine. All right, you feel like you managed to get away with
I've
not
made it
being
nemesis.
seen there. All right, the bells are still not ringing. FYI.
Can't use that
right.
disguise again now.
The hunter is going to fucking just leg it.
Well, it sounds like I can use the disguise because apparently I did that with his cloak, not mine.
No, I just meant that you're now a known person.
Oh, that's fine. I can just play an old man. It's fine. Problem solved.
In the same clothes.
Like Clark Kent.
He's just going to wrap his way around there. He's just running from the golem. He doesn't quite know where he's going. This one is going to look up at the person on the roof and shout something at them, and the person on the roof nods in understanding. Is going to step out from over here. Oh, actually, no. It's going to. Sorry. Now that they know that Hanera is there, they're going to fire at Hanera. It just needs to make a flat check. That's a 3. That's a fail.
Yeah, I don't actually have my armor on at the moment. Because I took it off when I changed into my fancy clothes.
Oh, nice. Yeah, they just they know that you're around there, but they just can't actually aim at you. So then it's gonna fire another 2 at Cyan
That's
with a
minus 5, right?
with a -5. Yeah.
Nimble dog.
That's
Okay,
22
alrighty.
and 18.
22 and an 18.
Yeah.
Those both missed.
Okay. That's his turn. This one on the roof is going to, seeing the golem down there, bring out the amulet. And having survived the fireball. Maybe the fire's not raging that much. It's just like sort of cinders on the roof, but you get the idea. It's going to use 3 actions to command the golem. Which is, where is that? Cool. All right, Cyan, it's your turn. Henning, you're after Cyan.
All right.
What would you like to do?
I'd like to round the corner, and then I imagine I would have seen this guy by now. Is he still plus 10 feet in the air?
Oh,
Because
sorry,
he's got
no,
that above his head.
No, he's not.
It's like cartoon logic.
How's he
He's run
looking?
off the edge and just.
He's looking really hurt. He's sort of half been mangled by the golem.
I'm just gonna run over. I don't want an obstacle between us and everything, and these guys seem like the right kind of people who will just stab us as soon as they see us, or if they know where we're going.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna run over and stab him.
Okay.
Oh, I think my bleed's gone now as well. Which should be...
Oh, did you roll the? You need to roll after your turn.
Okay. Wait, roll a die or...
Yeah, what is
take
it? Just a
the
D20.
damage?
It's just a D20. But we'll do that at the end of your turn. Right. Okay, Cyan. Yeah, make yours. 37. That's a hit. That's a crit, actually.
Fuck yeah.
Just a second. Just need to take my hoodie off.
24 points of damage.
24 points of damage.
Nice.
Cool. Not quite dead
I
yet,
just-
but he's looking really
I-
hurt. Like he's in the mortal
Ow!
wounds territory.
Excuse me.
Well, that was all of my actions. How is
Okay.
he not dead yet?
Cultists they're another level.
Alright, so I need to take my blood damage, right?
Yes. So you need to roll a D8 for me, please.
Oh, I think I.
And then a D20.
I'll do mine too. So
Okay, it's cool.
well.
So I take 6.
So 6 damage, yeah, and then Cyan, roll me a D20. And Henning, you need to roll me a D8.
12.
Alright, Henning, you take 1. Neither of you lose your bleed.
Oh, yeah, I rolled 12.
Yeah,
Ah.
you
Has
need
to be
15.
Oh, you need 15. Oh, yeah, that's something
Alright, Hanera.
else.
Isn't it Henning's turn?
Oh, sorry, it's Henning.
Ow. Woo. Is this okay? I know I'm going under. Is this something you can go
That's
under?
like a hay bale. Like you can walk across it. It's fine. 50 feet will be 2 actions then.
Yeah, I'm doing 2 actions. Okay, it's not moved on my screen, but I.
That's fine. Yeah, it's
It's
there.
Sire. So I'm just gonna do a. Oh, thank you, Hank. I'm just gonna do a short sword attack. then. Oop. 22.
22, that misses.
Okay. Well.
Yeah, slashing your sword. Oh, where have you gone?
Ah!
Ah!
No!
Into the void.
It's alright, it's okay. Okay, cool. Hanira. Yeah, Henning went and slashed up the cultist, and now it's your turn.
I'm gonna move here, and I'm gonna say, I'm invisible, let's go. Let's run away.
Okay.
that would
Hey,
that could
everyone,
trigger your
I'm
act.
invisible.
Yeah.
But wait,
Yeah.
and then I'm going to go here. Oh, that's 35. I'm gonna move here, and then say, I'm invisible, let's go.
Okay, gonna go.
What the hell
And
said
then,
that?
I don't really have any one action spells apart from guidance. And shield. I can cast shield on myself. It's got a hardness of 15.
Okay. Alright, done. You've moved. That's 3 actions, yeah? Cool. And Calcifer, it's your turn.
Alright, let's try and finish this one off. Hank is going to do the strike instead of me.
Okay.
Is that right? Should that be higher? Yeah, Hank's gonna try it.
Okay, with flanking. Natural
Ooh,
one.
that's
Oh
natural
no!
one.
Oh no.
Okay. Calcifer is going to. Did I take assurance in athletics as well? No, I did not. Calcifer will try and bonk him.
Alright.
31. With
31 hits.
flanking, etc., whatever
Yeah,
else.
that hits.
12 damage.
How'd you like to kill him?
Okay, as they sort of try and avoid the bite from Hank, they kind of, as their view like looks down at that, the flail's just going to come down in the head and
Nice, yeah, he just
do a
gets
good old
splattered.
splat. And
Last
then,
thing he says is, "Foreshad!" as he dies.
okay, and I still actually have 2 actions, so I'm going to raise a shield. And I'm not actually sure I have much to do with the last action. I'll just kind of say to everyone else, just like, all right, get out of here. I'll be close behind.
Alright, that's your turn then.
That's it for me.
Okay. These hunters...
I guess I'll seek
Seeing-
for Hanera. Actually,
Yeah, they're seeing their targets begin to get away.
so yeah, I know where she is.
How far can he get? You see you. He's gonna do a target check on you, Calcifer.
Okay.
And that misses.
Okay.
Alright, this one, they are starting to see their quarry get away, but there's not that much they can do to catch up now. He's going to fire 2 shots at you, Calcifer, from there.
Cool.
That's 28 and 28.
Both miss.
Both miss. They're like, get back! Stop running! The golem is going to try and catch up with you as it is being commanded. That's as far as it can get. You just hear the a golem lumbering towards you. Cascus.
I mean, Cascus is his. I think I don't like.
He's long in the dust.
He's long in the dust. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
I should skip it.
Cascus just straight up runs away.
It's the delicate mission we're on. We got to look at the bigger picture. Yeah, be strategic.
It's gonna run over here and plink Hanera with 2 shots.
Oh,
Yeah, needs to make. Oh yeah, actually no, not Hanera. Then Cyan.
Oh my god. Wait, can I nibble dodge? I can't. I keep forgetting if I can. Every time it comes to there, yeah, that's fine.
27 and 25.
Both miss.
Okay. This one is gonna command the golem. Cyan.
Fuck it, I'm gonna book it.
I'm gonna leave.
Yeah,
Make me a stealth check.
I'm gonna. Alright. I'm gonna use all of my actions to. And then step.
Cool. Yeah, you managed to slink off. You're pretty sure the guards won't be able to find you. Henny.
Upon seeing Cyan Bucket heading.
Okay.
You?
Right, cool. I'm pretty. I won't make the rest of you do stealth checks now because you're pretty much there now. Is your plan to all run?
yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Just full
In
speed
that
ahead.
Case, we'll go back to the map of the Central District. So running out of the down the dark alleys, you eventually manage to meet up a few blocks away, feeling pretty secure after about 10 minutes of just hiding around that the cultists have left. You see a number of guards running down the main street, and you take your opportunity to slink past them, heading back down the Dawn Road. Eventually, I guess, do you want to stop off at the Head's Heavy Rest on the way back?
I think that'd be a sensible.
Or did you want to go back? Did you want to carry on trying to go through the north, to the North Ward? Because that's obviously where you've just been fighting from.
Yeah, I feel like wait until like the next day or something for that.
Cool. All right.
Well, I guess we wouldn't know, but
At least regroup.
Let's take a
We've been
let's take
split
a
up as well, so.
let's take a short break then, shall we?
Okay.
And then we'll come back in 15 minutes.
Alright.
Okay.
See you in 15 folding
Friends.
nuggets.
Hello, welcome back. Right, music. Ooh, that's what we need. So just before the break, the party just got ambushed by the Fold. I'm not sure. Is this the kind of cheerful music you want to hear just after being almost murdered? Anyway, you've arrived at the Head's Heavy Rest just for a bit of respite, just to gather your wits about you after that.
How long has it been? Since the fight?
10 minutes.
Okay. Have I made it into the room
Yeah,
Ow.
you've made it to safety.
while still invisible?
Ooh, how long does your invisibility last?
10 minutes.
Let's say it runs out just as you get inside.
Yeah, and cast extend spell on it.
Cool. Right, so you close the door behind you, all of you catching your breath from the jog back over. You feel confident that no one followed you back. It felt like it was more an ambush of opportunity by the Fold. So, yeah, what do you want to do?
Okay. So we've been burnt.
We've also been stabbed.
That's-
Shot at.
That's not what I meant.
We all
Henning.
actually dodged the fire. No one else even got
Oh yeah.
No, it's-
I
it's
mean, they
pretty
know
shitty.
who we are now.
That's pretty impressive.
They don't know who I am.
They
may have
did
accident-
see you before you went invisible, you know.
No, I disguised myself this whole time.
Yeah, Hanera's kind of got brown hair at the moment.
No one knows who I am.
Also, where are you? You're
Oh,
still
no, I'm-
invisible.
No, I'm not anymore.
Alright, I thought you said extend spell, so I thought you were still.
No,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cyan, she's he just like grabs, like kind of puts his hands on Cyan's head and just tilts it like 45 degrees.
When you cast level 4
Oh god!
invisibility,
Oh god! What are you doing?
when you cast level 4 invisibility, it only lasts for a minute. So if you cast extend spell, it makes it an hour. No, 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Are we going to take this job seriously then?
I thought we always were.
No. I mean this business with what's her name again?
Silver Shadow?
That's the one. Silver Shadow.
Actually,
Ariella.
I was thinking about that. So, the point of all of that was to make the right connections. I'm not entirely convinced these gangs are the right connections. But Ariella, well, she might be who we're looking for.
Go on.
She's an Achidian user, as we know. We also know she likes the forbidden magics. I don't know how far along she is. But when she's garnered enough of a reputation like that, respectfully, I feel she may be further in that field than our dear friend here, who will remain nameless, and I look directly at Anera. I've
Working
seen
with her would have a cost, though, no? It would
that.
bring more attention to her. She has a bounty on her head, after all.
That's why I imply quid pro quo. I imagine she would want help getting a bit of protection. She might even have an idea as to how to stop the people looking for her, which I imagine will require our help. In return, she helps us scry and get a better look on a certain someone, some of his friends. I imagine as an Achidian user, she might know other Achidian users. She might be a much more powerful ally. And on top of that, I know this isn't what people think about what we should target, but if we help her, we might weaken the hold of the gangs on this city. Not only will that help the people, it'll earn us brownie points with a lot of the politicians here. As we
Well-
know, there is a war going on. The Grineers fighting a war. They're not exactly focused on the Undercity. Keeping things under control there, well, it's a blessing. I also think the Silver Shadow could teach Hanera a few things.
I think he speaks sense. Depending on what we want to do tomorrow, I'm inclined somewhat to do a bit of information gathering amongst the high folk of this city, to see if to get a sense of what they think of this Silver Shadow.
Nyx appears and says, "Did any of you notice that thing that person used to control the golem?
The amulet.
If the Gorenia can take control of the golems, that's dangerous for the city."
Do the
You mean the
guard have
fold?
those, or is it just them?
It was the Fold that was using it. But I imagine the Grania were already using those amulets, seeing as they're the ones who serve the quote-unquote Padron.
Might be worth asking Loranjan about that.
That does sound like an idea.
Hold on, this amulet issue that does not necessarily have to be a problem for us, no?
Well,
It could
It
be
depends.
something we get them to deal with. No?
I feel like at least getting an idea as to this will help, because if the golems work for, if the golems can be controlled by the Grenier, then the Grenier are controlled by.
Before.
Well, the amulets control the golems. The golems can be controlled by the Grenier. The Grenier can be controlled by Kaidos. He's the one in charge. If we're trying to take him down, we need all options. We want to take away everything he can use, or as many things he can use as we can.
So you're suggesting we work with the fold? What?
No, I'm suggesting we work with Lorandon. Lorandon can probably knows. Lorandon will know these golems better than anyone. Maybe he can find a way to work around these amulets, or some other thing. We don't tell him about the Grenier. We only tell him about how the Fold are using these amulets. He might work on a workaround.
You'd need one, presumably, to understand it, reverse engineer it. What if not it? I think we have to come with him something more concrete than just words, no? You didn't happen to kill any of them over earlier, no?
We killed
No,
a
I got-
couple, but we didn't take the time to look through their pockets while we were being shot at.
Yeah, it got a bit harder after one of us scarpered.
Hey, I do not understand why you would stay. What is there to gain?
Oh, well.
To try out
Vasquez
your
had the
fancy new
point.
pointy toys and your fancy new words? No, come on.
Well,
He has a point. We needed someone to run in case the guard would get going after us. If the guard could pin us all together, that's going straight to Kaidos, and he would have information. Cascus did something good, he did something smart. Good boy, Cascus.
I am not sure I appreciate this looking down at me business, but
I'm not looking down on you. I'm saying you did something very smart.
well, he's blushing. No, he's not.
I don't know. I mean, if the guard could, if the guard of the city could be, bumping up the priority of taking care of this fold, then, well, they might fix our problem for us. Now well, I'm not really sure if they're going to do that again, and again, and again. How safe is it for us outside now? Do they just give up? I mean, they're clearly suicidal, right? They're trying to kill everything. Who cares about getting smushed by some golem?
I could try. What time is it?
It's probably about 4 p.m., 5 p.m.
Give me a couple hours. I can try and find Lorandon in the evening. Alone. And I can ask him about these golems and the amulets.
This area of the city is a bit more heavily guarded. I think we should be alright going as a group.
I don't know. Because there's more people, there's more chance of attracting attention. More chance of attracting the fold.
And if we do, we're safer together.
For the record, if the fold appear again, I will run again.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing. We don't want you getting hurt.
Well, it is more my cover being broken that is my concern. I am very close to heading back to the other side of town. I am concerned.
Again, good point. We don't want everything just thrown out of the water because some tree huggers decided they wanted to stab us.
Talking about, I should have thought.
Okay.
Dangerous.
There was... Oi. What's your intelligence?
On a scale of 1 to 20, what's your intelligence?
Well, have you know, I'm pretty... I've watched all of Rick and Morty, and
Yeah.
At least 98% of the jokes.
I can quote Big Bang Theory.
I've finished Rick and Morty and Big Bang Theory.
Yeah.
One of them was a spellcaster.
Yeah.
That means, elves. They don't really do magic much.
That's a fair point.
Which means solid chance the fold's getting messed up with a Kidian too.
From what I heard briefly from your tale earlier, it sounds like the tree they are worshipping. I do not know the correct term here, but those roots dug pretty deep, and I do
It
not mean
could
to
be
be
the trees
skeptical,
altering them somehow.
but
They
we know it is deep in this world, no? And there is one under the city.
Maybe
I
it's an Akidian
find out
tree.
a lot. Well, I think it is more than that. No, it is connected to the gloom. It is the roots are touching its deepest parts.
Nyx ceased existing when we went into the tree. Like, I don't mean she vanished. She stopped existing.
Hmm.
I don't think it's connected to the gloom because that's where she's strongest.
But does not in the gloom she became corporeal?
That's quite the opposite to cease to. I'd say currently, without being corporeal, She's closer to non-existence than when she is corporeal.
I do not know. I do not know these things. Magic is it is not logical.
Nyx, what's your thoughts on Tree? Do you think gloom stuff or
She thinks for a moment. I don't think it's to do with the gloom. I don't get that feeling from it.
Do you get any feeling from it?
No. It's just like what Cyan said. It was as if I didn't exist during that moment.
Have you ever felt that way before?
No. You think back, Cyan, to when you're actually in the tree. And you are, I guess, a twinge of guilt comes over you that you, whilst you're in the tree, you didn't even think about Nyx as far as you can remember. It was as if she just never existed.
like I forgot she ever did?
Yeah.
That's confusing.
And it just felt completely normal.
What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, Cyan's looking like just like 1,000-yard stare at the table, like eyes wide, as he's trying to figure something out in his brain. Yeah.
Nyx says, whatever the Fold are planning, it's not to do with the gloom.
It's to do with the elementals. Mike, the
Yeah.
thing I told you me and Matt talked about, would Cyan have any inkling as to that? Like, would he have any inkling as to, like, family trees and all that?
Make a history check.
History, not society, or...
Religion? Or do society or religion?
Okay, I have a +12 to society and a +1 to religion.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna go with society. That was almost a nat 20 on my screen. Fuck's sake.
Sorry, I'm eating a flapjack.
That's
So-
what cursed my roll.
So, you, thinking back, what is the exact answer to the question you're hoping for?
I was more thinking, like, because there was that theory that I told you about
Yeah.
that Matt brought up.
Yeah.
You
You would have an inkling about the major facts about sort of Eretzar's heritage and like the times before Eretzar. A little bit. You know a little bit about it.
Sorry, what theory did I bring up?
I don't remember exactly. Yeah, what the theory was.
It was that about the family tree thing that you sent me about the kings of old.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I remember that. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I mean, let's say you can have that theory for sure in the game. Like you're Cyan will, if you want.
Yeah, I need to actually get what I wrote up.
Okay. That's no worries if not.
Yeah, like I got it. I don't know how to put it into words right now.
Okay. That's fine. Yeah, you can always talk about that in between.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I
So-
guess what do we want to do? You want to go to after you've finished 1,000-mile staring, Moranican.
You want to go to Lorandon? Who's up for going to Lorandon then?
I can go to Lorandon.
I think Askus is going to head back. I think he got a bit spooked by that, and I think he's going to do some investigating about a bit of investigation on Miss Silver.
Shadow.
Shadow.
Cool. Are you going to go with him, Hanera?
Yeah.
All right,
Cascus and
Askus,
Hanera
find me when you find out about Silver Shadow.
Yeah, and is it still summer change or is festival?
That's tomorrow, I think.
I thought it was. Oh yeah.
Cool. So you two head back. So Henning, Cyan, and Calcifer, you want to head off to Lorandon?
Yes.
Calcifer, I don't suppose. I've got a little beat up back there. I don't suppose you can help out.
Oh yeah, me too.
I'll be up.
I'm halfway to death.
On a
Right.
scale of 1 to 98,
Can we just?
I am on a 40.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Can we spend like an hour or so just doing
Touching.
Yeah. That's cool.
laying hands and such?
Yeah. That's good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can all go back to Wolverine.
Okay, thank fuck.
Thank you.
And repairing my shield as well. Oh no, I didn't actually take anything. so-
Is my bleed gone now?
Yes.
It's just this whole time been dripping.
Yeah, you've just been dripping blood, getting closer and closer to death.
I was just bleeding all over the
Like-
table.
Guys,
You
there's-
hear from downstairs the innkeeper saying, "My carpets!"
There's no way they can find us. I was stealthy.
It's like a blood trail leading to your room.
Mm.
All right, so sneaking past the innkeeper who is mopping up a big blood stain on the floor, you head back north up towards the Dawn Road. Past and you see a whole number of guards and golems around the area. Clearly, have been summoned there since the incident. You overhear some rumors of people saying, "An elf got murdered by a foreigner." But you keep your heads down and continue past. And eventually you arrive in the grand open plaza outside the Emerald Armory, the number of golems standing around and the garrison that's nearby, enjoying the nearly summer sun. As you enter, you see hard at work Lorandon on some magical trinket, barking orders to a number of small little golems carrying things for him. He says, "No, over there! No, over there!" He just keeps pointing. He's like, "Oh, this thing!" And he's like shakes like a wristband that's around his wrist, and says, "Oh, this hasn't been working as well recently." As he sees you approach. "Oh, hello.
You're all right.
How can I help? Have you come back with information then?"
Yeah, sorts. All present company trustworthy?
As always. If only if you are.
Right, well, I'm afraid your sole control over those golems might not be as long-lived as you thought it would be.
What makes you say that? His face gets very serious all of a sudden.
You know the fold, right?
Yes.
Well, they got some something that lets them control to control those golems.
Some kind of amulet.
Yeah, commanded one of the Stone Guard.
What? That cannot be.
It very much is B. I say, looking very confused partway through my sentence. One literally tried to kill our friend. And we saw the fold use an amulet to command it. I did manage to put him to sleep, and that's halted the control. I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but...
Yeah, maybe
I only have two of those. One is around my neck, and one of them's in my office.
is the
So
other
we
one
have all
definitely
in
in
your
your
office?
office?
Nonsense. He looks obviously quite shaken. He hurries over to his office. He goes into his desk and pulls out a magically enchanted lockbox that has 3 emerald gems kind of glowing. He says, "Close the door. Don't let anyone see."
At the door.
I'll shut the door behind you. He frantically opens up the lockbox, pressing the emerald gems in a certain pattern. And as it opens, he gasps. And you look over and see that the box is empty. Not even the Garenia has access to such control over the golems.
Who else knows that code?
No one knows that code.
Well,
it's
someone
just me.
must know. Then how did they get in? Are you being completely honest with us?
Make a diplomacy check, a perception check. Sorry.
Perception.
Is it perception for
Well, insight.
For insight? Yeah. What's
Yeah. Can I use my
Sounds
legend
nice.
point
Go
as
ahead.
well? Cheers. So that's 41.
41. He seems pretty sure. He's clearly racking through his brain, thinking if there's anyone who he has let nearby, whilst he's been doing it. He's not sure.
Did you work on these golems with anyone?
It's the runes on them that I work on, and I do them alone.
There's...
The amulet, only a few people at this factory even knows I possess it.
Well, then that's good. We have a list of names.
They can't be responsible. They've been loyal to my family for years.
What do you think's more likely? The Fold managed to just somehow got through all of those protections on blind luck, or that one of the people here fed them information?
He turns and says, How do I know that it wasn't you? You're the ones who've been sneaking around here talking about golems."
Because they tried to kill us.
Make a diplomacy check.
31.
His anger and sort of questioning attitude kind of flares away quite quickly. He sits down at his desk and puts his head in his hands and says, "Do you know how much damage they could do to this city if they truly knew how to use that amulet?"
We're quite aware. The Fold seems to talk about reverting all of Erd to some primal place within nature. I don't think the plan stops with the city.
For now, it seems like, from what you said, you got control over the lot with that thing, right? All they could seem to do, it seemed to take everything they could to just control one. Hopefully, it stays like that for now. But like you say, if they gain mastery over it like you've got, well, that's a revolt that we don't want to see.
So what are you suggesting?
Not sure.
You mentioned that they could potentially cause significant harm to the city. I see one option, but you may not like it.
And that is?
A man they're dismantling.
He laughs and then realizes that you're being serious. Do you know how much of a monumentous undertaking that would be?
Man, they do it themselves.
Do you know Amount of elves that would like to see my head on a spike if I was to do something like that.
Their heads may be on spikes if you don't do anything about it.
No, I will not do it. I will make another persuasion check.
Diplomacy.
Diplomacy, yeah. This one's going to be harder because this is his whole life's work that you're asking him to do.
Fuck yeah!
Natural 20.
He cradles the amulet around his neck and says, I can only destroy this one if the other one is destroyed. Otherwise, I could order them to destroy themselves, but the owner of that amulet might be able to counteract it.
Is there any way we can like use this one or figure something out to try and
Find the other one?
yeah,
Or...
try and locate the other one, get it back? I'm sure there's spells and shit that can do that.
Skills.
I don't trust any of you to possess this, but if you wish, I don't mind traveling around with you just in case any golems get too close.
That could work.
Could work, yes.
It's better than nothing.
If we're going to try and... I might be able to seek out the other amulet as well, but there's no guarantee.
Yeah, if we can catch them somewhere where where there aren't any stone guard, because they don't have backup with them, then we'll stand a better chance.
Why are there two amulets?
Well, just in case I lost one, to be honest.
Right, so you didn't... I know we keep asking, but you definitely didn't work on this with anyone else who might want to see your downfall, who knows all about this. Because there seems to be a strange amount of things to just suddenly know.
No one who's worked for me has resigned in years.
But
I
people
don't-
have resigned.
What, to move on to different projects? Of course. But just not to work with me.
Is there any of them you may have had an argument with?
Well, there was Leoran. I did have an argument with him not that long ago.
Can I have that name in writing, please?
But he's been my oldest servant. He's been with my family even before I was in charge.
What did you argue with him over?
It seems silly. It seems like nothing.
Maybe he didn't see it the same way.
Yes, what might seem nothing to you might be a big deal to them. Please tell us.
Well, they were. He's only going to say this because you got a nat 20 on the diplomacy check. He's going to say, well, I recently had some issues with the Garenia ordering 200 more units of these golems. My chief assemblers, Leoran being one, and Miriel being the other, they had concerns about the safety of the golems. I tried to convince them, but they weren't hearing it. They were saying that they couldn't be created, they were too dangerous.
This doesn't seem that silly.
Well, I've had concerns like this before, but you have to understand that I know more about the creation of golems than anyone in this city. If I was to listen to everyone, then we wouldn't be where we are. So Leoran asked for more time to work on them, and I said no. But we didn't have any injuries. There wasn't anything. Nothing went wrong. They were primarily concerned with obviously the safety in our factory of the production.
You mentioned Leoran said something about the golems being dangerous.
Yes.
Several of these letters from the Fold say the same thing.
He looks down. There are many who, once they discover the precise process we go through to create the golems, they're not entirely convinced about their use. Let's just say.
What's this process?
It is a secret. I can't tell you. If you worked for me for another decade, I may be tempted.
You'll need to at least tell us where we can find Leoran.
Leoran should be on the factory floor. He smiles and says, "If there's any other questions, I'll be happy to answer."
Okay.
How soon do you reckon you could get someone together to locate the other one?
I could get it done by tomorrow. Should have a good idea where it is.
We're going to need to retrieve that. So,
Well, if it's possible, I mean, I would like to have it back. Right, so you're going to go see Leoran?
Yeah.
Alright, so you leave the office and head into the factory floor. After asking a couple of people around where Leoran is, they point you over to a grizzled, kind of hunched over elf wearing a thick kind of worker's jacket made of leather, stuffed with some sort of fur or hair or something. With scorch marks all across it, and he's got like a couple of burns on his face, and he looks a bit grizzled. He's chewing on some sort of stick on the corner of his mouth as he sort of looks over at you. How can I help?
We need to have a few words with you.
All right. You spoken to Lorandon?
Yes.
He sort of looks you up and down. Right. What is it? After all.
Are we somewhere private?
You're just on the factory floor. It's quite loud. Like there's a lot of anvils sort of going. There's sparks flying. Your conversation is pretty private here.
What do you know about the Fold?
The Fold? Only what I've heard from Lorandon. I've been sending him some messages.
Can I try a check on that? Like sense motive?
Yeah, perception.
See if he has any like body language changes when I mention the Fold.
Uh-huh.
So perception. 24.
You're not reading anything necessarily on him. It's suspicious. He does look down at his boot a little bit when he says that he's only heard about it from Lorandon. But that's not 100% on whether he is lying or not.
Okay. Did he say... sorry, did Lorandon say that Leoran knows about the amulet?
Yes, they do know about it, yeah.
Well, Yoren. Loranton mentioned something. He mentioned a disagreement you and him might have had. About the safety of the golems.
Oh, aye. That was a while ago. Don't know why he's sticking to it.
I was wondering what your side of that argument was.
Yeah, it's all buried under the bridge now. Randon was right in the end.
All the same. I'd like to know.
Make a diplomacy check.
Not as good as the last one.
He says, what's Lorandon been up to, digging up old wounds? I won't tell you. I don't know who you are. You better be going soon. Don't start up old shit. Don't make me call the golems on you.
Could you?
That was just a threat he made. He's not.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean.
Yeah, he's not responding. You better leave.
I don't think he's going to talk unless we bring Loranton with us.
He's pointing to the door.
Alright. Yeah, I guess we best get back. We've got some stuff to discuss.
Guess we head back.
Alright, so you're gonna head back to the head's heavy rest.
Yeah, on the way back, it's like, right, guys, next time we're all together, there's something urgent we need to talk about.
Uh-oh.
No.
We need
No.
a name.
We brought this up
Oh.
yesterday.
No, I thought you were gonna have give us another surprise, or you can keep something secret.
Oh, yeah,
You're actually a half elf.
Well, my ears are a little bit pointing, but
Yeah,
Alright.
that's what actual half of the half orc is. You're actually half elf, half orc.
Alright, we'll go to Hanira and Cascas.
Mhm.
As our party members talk about their team name. So you arrive back at the Might and Fine. Serafina at the bar, nodding to you both as you arrive and casually make your way back upstairs. It seems quite empty today.
Yep.
In the lobby. But yeah, you arrive, manage to settle down for a bit. What's your next plan?
Well, seems that we have a few hours. I was hoping to do two things. The first was to speak to some people around here about Miss Silver Shadow. Will not push it too much.
Okay.
But I'll use indirect question to do that as a kind of like feat wise, so nobody's thinking like, why is he asking about that suspicious elf that the gang's like?
Does she have an actual name?
Illyriala Silver Shadow.
Illyriana.
Illyriala. I've got it written down right, but I'm just pronouncing it wrong. I'm probably sure. Illyrialara.
Okay, I'll just pull my notes.
Ilariana. No,
I've got ELLERILARAH.
no, that's not how I've written it.
I don't know where I found that. Okay.
I just have Lady
alright.
Silver.
Make a diplomacy check for me, Cascas. I assume you're asking Serafina this.
Please, can I assist?
Yeah, go ahead.
But I'm not. I mean, it's Serafina, but it's also, yeah. I guess like more broadly, like there's a couple hours of other places I could go.
Okay,
Right?
cool. Yeah. Mhm.
33, and Mariana in capitals. So.
Oh, for God's sake.
Ooh, that is a fail on that, but it doesn't affect Cascas's check.
It
'cause
makes
it's not
me
a crit
even
fail.
worse. No, I don't know.
It does if it's a crit fail.
Oh right. You give me bad advice. You say something. bad.
Okay, in that case, so yeah, speaking around, hearing about rumors about Ilariana, she was a member of the Shiana, the priesthood, who left, and ever since she set up a magic shop in the North Ward. You have heard about her rumors of being involved in with gangs and money lending, and there is a rumor around that she is an Achidian addict.
Yeah.
But she's quite well known. A lot of people see her as a bit of a tragic figure in society, I guess.
Hmm.
But she's very powerful. She's like they say that she's a very powerful sorcerer.
Okay. Well, I'm not
Ooh.
getting. Go on. Sorry.
Ah, I want to talk to her. Is she? So, did you meet her last game? Last.
No, we were
No,
going
so
to
we-
go to the North Ward.
We were literally just about to go basically there, and
You heard from some gang like people that they wanted her for owing money.
to try and get on their good sides. We agreed to kind of do it basically, but we weren't necessarily going to do it. We just wanted to,
Figure out ways to get some connection, yeah.
So I mean, by all means, you could go there on an official basis, and she would not suspect anything. Or we
Yeah,
could.
I
between
want
us.
to talk to her about being a sorcerer because I'm also a sorcerer. And you know,
Okay.
everyone else is so relatable. I just want to talk about sorcerer things. No, I guess,
I mean, if you were to do that, I'm quite happy. I could do like so rumor and do some research, trying to look at some stuff about the kings of old as well.
yeah, let's go back to the room and talk about it.
So what's her?
The hotel room
Okay.
in.
All right.
Rome.
So you find some privacy. Opportunity to speak.
I would like to speak to this lady because I can do magic and I don't pray to anyone. It's not divine. I just can sort of do it. And if she's a sorcerer, if she actually is, I suppose if she uses a Kidian, she probably isn't. Anyway, I would like to speak to her. Can I do a genealogy check to see if I like know if she's like maybe recognize the surnames if she's related to
Mhm.
anyone that I'm related to?
So off the bat, Silver Shadow isn't a name that you recognise in
Okay.
terms of a noble name. It very well may be that she's of no noble birth.
Okay. Do you not? Should I not make the check then?
There's no need. Yeah, like
Okay.
it's not on any of the things that you'll know.
Wait, I have a question here, Ella. If the path of being a mage in Elven society is to end up losing yourself, what is the point?
I don't know. I haven't had to make that choice yet, so
Well, I fear that if you carry on down this path, it is the crossroads you will reach, and you'll have to figure out. No? Power rarely comes from nothing. It is a cost.
yeah. Yeah.
I just hope in the moment you have thought it through adequately enough so that you do not, I do not know, end the world or something. That would be most displeasurable for me.
Yeah, well, I'm not planning on ending the world.
Good. Then.
Yeah, well, when I was little, my mother told me that she had heard rumors that there was a very powerful witch or wizard or someone in my family who was so powerful that when I was born, I got some of their power like innately into me instead of having to learn magic. I don't know if that's true, but that's what she told me.
Well, and you have no idea who this is.
Nope.
Well, you know, I would do so much to have that in my life. It seems like you had everything, no? You had a title, you had good health and good looks, you had power. It was handed to you. All I got was this, and he kind of like shimmers off his devil face for a few moments, or onto that for a few moments.
Well, I guess I got my magic from somewhere, and you got that face from someone. I
Thanks.
point at the I point at the horns, not at the face.
Thanks.
We've
I
all
really know how
got gifts.
to know.
Hanira's showing off some of her gifts.
What's Hanira's charisma? Is it like 5?
No, she probably has the best charisma in the party because she's a
Yeah.
sorcerer. It's Joanne who doesn't have any charisma.
It's the rare case where it's low. Well, not rare case. It's the common case where the high charisma character has a low charisma player. Great.
Yeah.
No, it's cool. Because there's a high charisma in sort of being, I don't know, a bit ditzy. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, like you can get away with that being high
I
charisma.
think she does. I think she gets away with it.
Yeah, 100%.
Thanks.
I
Thanks.
think she does.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I would say I wasn't like homeless or on the street starving or anything, but I did have some issues growing up. You know, my
It's sounding
yeah,
a
you
lot
know,
like those.
yeah.
Look, Hinira, I came. Honestly, I came from money as well. It is easy for me to pretend that I am, you know, one of the peasants, no? But we are not, no? And we should not pretend to not be. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, in any case, I hope you have a good time with this sorceress. Would you like me to be there?
Yeah, you can come. You can put on your disguise again.
I fear there is no harm traveling up to see her. Yeah, I was thinking that same thing, Mike. The exact same thing crossed my mind. I think it is an acceptable visit for me to make. Yeah, we can have a look. It might take a little while to walk there, though.
Okay.
It will be a crime scene getting there. Because
What do you mean?
Because that's where you just fought. To get to the tunnel.
I thought. Oh, I see. Oh, maybe I won't then.
It's all right. I mean, you could disguise yourselves. It'll be a crime scene, so chances are you'll still be able to let through. It's just that.
All right. Well,
that'd
I'll
be
wear
good.
something else.
Cool.
I won't come dressed as an old woman in case that guard is still there.
God's like, there's an old woman who pushed me into an alley. Threw my cape over my head. So embarrassed. All right, so I guess you two dress up and make your way past it. Are you gonna stop off at Head's Heavy Rest to see if anyone else is there whilst you go? Or...
Nah.
No, I don't think so. I think we're gonna.
That's all right. Okay, so so as predicted, this area of the town is very much a bit of a crime scene. A number of golems are washing the floor, like rubbing the stone floors to get rid of the blood and you see one of the bodies of one of the drow you killed, of the elves you killed. You see them being bagged up and taken away by another golem. A couple of Gorenia soldiers are sort of stood in the distance, just talking to each other and overseeing it. As you go past the tunnel, which was closed originally, you do manage to get through, and you head into The North Ward. Let me just make this visible for everyone. So, heading into this quite populated area.
This is such a cute map.
It's a cute map, isn't it?
Yes.
I need to send the grid off as well. Cool. Right, so yes, heading into the North Ward, it's a very populated area. A number of kind of middle class houses, and a number, a small little quaint little river flowing through it. In the distance is an absolutely huge, kind of a ceremonial village hall, I guess, all with bunting and flags on the top, ready for the festival. Walking past, you hear a number of people sort of whispering to themselves about the fight that happened just across the tunnel. I heard that a golem killed someone. You hear one of them say. And then another one said, "Oh, how can we trust them to keep the city safe if they're doing things like that now?" And going through, are you asking for directions for Ilaria?
I guess so, because I was just thinking that I don't think we'd know where she is. What's the name of the shop? Did we uncover that? Did I uncover that in the research I did when I was kind of talking to people?
It's Ilariana's Enchanted Gifts. So you're led round into a sort of kind of alley off in the distance near a large tree. A kind of ramshackle kind of hut that's half tilted to one side with a smokestack bellowing smoke out the top of it into the air. You arrive. Outside it says Ilariana's Enchanted Gifts. And the door in front of you is closed, so you can knock on it.
Yeah.
All right. So as you knock on the door, it opens up, and an enchanted sort of lamp lights on. It's a circular room with just a number of like potions, scrolls, all sorts of like wands and stuff all around, as well as like a glass cabinets with like special little items in them. In the center of the room, a sort of hologram of a, I guess, middle-aged elven woman appears with kind of silvery hair. It's got a kind of arcane blue glow around it and says, "Welcome, citizen, to Ilariana's Enchanted Gifts. How may I help you?"
My disguise.
Does she have blue skin like someone addicted to a Kidian does?
Well, the projection in the center of the room, it's kind of glowing blue because of the arcane. You can't quite tell what the skin is like. It's sort of like a hologram. So it flickers slightly as you realise that this, but it seems to be Ilariana, just as a hologram.
Okay. I close the door behind me.
Okay. As you close the door, it's the hologram says, "Just for your notice, if you do intend to rob this store, I am authorized to use lethal force without discretion."
Oh.
Oh.
Hi, Eliana.
This is Ilariana.
We can't say her name, can we, for the life of us?
Ilariana. Are you actually here, or is this like an AI version of you?
What's an AI?
Artificial intelligence. It still works.
Unfortunately, Ilariana is not currently in-house. If you would like to leave a message, please leave a message after the tone. Beep! she just beeps and runs.
Do we leave a message?
Taskis kind of is Henning there? I'm confused.
No,
Wait.
no. I just kind of talked out of character.
Only in spirit.
Yeah, he's there in spirit. He's delivering good vibes. I kind of like intimate to him to say
Hi.
something.
Hi, fucking what?
Illyriana.
There we are.
Ilariana. I would really like to speak to you. If you could get in touch, that'd be great. One sec.
That's a very
Beep.
realistic.
If you would like to
leaving a message
re-record
when you
this
aren't
ringtone,
expected to have to
please
do one.
say I would like to re-record. If not, I will send a message.
I would like to re-record.
Sending
Beep.
message.
What would you like to say?
I just want to say, can you let me know, like, can you get a message to me where I'm gonna say where I'm staying and what the name that I'm staying under, which I think is Memphis.
Yeah, Memphis
Okay.
Mouth.
I
Yeah.
was just
Memphis,
trying to
Tennessee.
remember because it was two. It was
Yeah.
2 weeks ago. I can't
Yeah.
remember,
That's cool.
but I did put it in my notes. Yeah, here we go. Memphis Malfire.
It's a very confusing voice message you're leaving.
The after a while, the spectral shopkeeper says, "I am authorized to respond on behalf of Ilariana Silver Shadow," and then after a while says, "Hello, who's this?"
Hi. I was wondering if you wanted to chat.
No, thank you. I don't take.
Okay. Okay. No. Listen. I had a question. Somebody said you were a sorcerer, not a wizard, and I wanted to ask some questions about it
Why?
because I can do magic too, and I don't need a Kidian.
You hear a door in the back of the hut sort of open up.
Mhm.
And then coming into the hut, you see a woman who's definitely not as well looking as the spectral version. She's kind of half hunched over. Her skin is looking quite pallid with like specks of blue and like blue kind of veins poking up across her chin. Her hair is kind of looking a bit wiry and a bit white and sort of just like it's quite broken. And it's kind of pulled to one side, and she's kind of wearing this kind of long flowing brownish cloak. And she sort of hobbles over to you and says, rests herself on a cabinet and says, well done for now. You might need it soon.
Okay. Well, why?
You've really not heard of the curse?
No.
It gets us all. So you've heard of the curse that affects Sidon, or the magic curse. It sort of makes them go mad over time.
Yeah.
But your hexweave, when you attuned with it, sort of explains to you that Rodrons aren't really affected the same way.
Yeah.
So she looks at you up and down and says, "You're not from here, are you?"
No. No. Why?
It's a dangerous town.
What? Why is it dangerous?
Raises an eyebrow. And looks at Cascus. What is your purpose of being here, both of you?
In the town?
Being here?
In this building?
What, do you come to boast?
No. I heard that you were a sorcerer, and so I was interested in like talking to you because I am also a sorcerer. And I am interested into where all this magic business comes from. And I thought you might have some insight. Also, I wanted to browse your wares.
Browse away.
You know,
She goes and sits down in the corner.
but otherwise, next time you try to pretend like you're out, the smoke in your chimney is coming out. It's a bit of a giveaway.
Well, I was just making my tea, thank you.
Yes.
Well, have a browse. You're welcome to. So she sells any scrolls, potions, up to level 10.
Huh.
Like level 10 or like spell level.
Spells. Oh yeah, no spells up to level 5 of them.
Imagine if she sold level 10 spells.
I
That'd
guess.
be crazy. Okay, cool. Yeah.
She look as you're sort of browsing. She looks over at you and says, "So, how long have you been doing magic then?"
Since I was about 4 years old.
You're a Rodrin, aren't you?
Yeah, half.
Lucky bastard. She stands up and hobbles over to a glass cabinet. You're not with the gangs, are you?
No.
She looks you up and down. She's going to use detect thoughts.
That's fine. I can.
Is there detect thoughts in this game?
Detect thoughts is a thing.
It's a spell, right?
I think
Remember what it's
feat,
called.
maybe? I can have a thing which means that detect thoughts doesn't work on me because investigator.
Yeah, I've got something similar from.
Mind read, detect thoughts. Hold on, spell functions detect thoughts.
Can't seem to find it anymore.
Oh, I have a +2 second search bonus against sense motive. Well, it's not the same as detect thoughts. Well, if she wants to read my thoughts, she can. There's not much going on.
Yeah, that's okay. She believes you. She says, "So, what's your real reason for being here? I can't really teach you that much. You know that."
That is my real reason for being here.
If I may interject, there is a another delicate matter that I'd like to discuss, if that is okay.
Discuss away.
My name is Kaskis Povrov. It is a pleasure to meet you. I'm going to do the old classic. Befriend a witch.
Okay.
I mean sorceress. That was pretty good, bro. 37.
37. Okay, so she seems to take to you quite well. She smiles a little bit. The tension has been broken.
Ooh.
Don't get any ideas.
Portanto, eu finished the business.
What would a bard do in this situation?
You see,
I'm a bard.
I have only been in this city for a short time, and I have come across your name from various different groups in the city. You're a wanted woman.
Aye. There's plenty who dislike what I do.
And do you feel in danger? Do you feel like you can defend yourself suitably?
I wouldn't be here if I couldn't.
Is that? Can I sense motive to that?
Yeah.
What is it? What's the? Is it perception?
Perception.
No.
Perception.
Yeah. 28.
She seems to be confident. She seems that there seems to be like an underlying that there's a reason she's in the city. Like it's clearly uncomfortable for her being here, but she's still here.
Yeah. I appreciate it is possibly hard for you to say more. I understand. You see where I have traveled from and the people I've been with, I have lost friends to the consequences of Acidian.
Have you now?
I have. So I can understand it is hard to leave it behind, no?
I won't leave it behind until the priesthood do, she says.
This is the sorry, priesthood?
The Shiana.
Ah, yes, of course. It looks, and can I like look around and like maybe there's like relics or something that like point to her past there or something? Like, things on the wall or something. you know,
Yeah,
like-
yeah. She's got like her old like kind of prayer beads and various talismans affixed to the wall. She's clearly still has a lot of the beliefs,
Mm, mm.
but
Well,
she
it's-
just doesn't. Yeah, she just doesn't want to be in the priesthood anymore.
So it looks like your he kind of nods to the items. It is your interest here is more than just casual. There is a grudge here.
I have issues with corruption.
And
I have issues with control.
with yourself or with others?
The methods of control that they use.
Well, we are in the business of helping you if we can do anything to assist. A quid pro quo, per se.
Really? Well, if you can destroy the priesthood and the Hellfast gang for me, then I'll be in your service.
A what gang? Sorry.
The Hellfast gang.
Yeah, this is
They're one of the gangs in the Undercity.
And what of the Sylvain gang? Them too?
I owe them money as well, so they can go as well. But they're all beholden to the Hellfast gang.
I see.
They're the ones who control the flow of Akidian.
Where
Can I
do?
ask- Sorry, indirect question to ask. Like, if she can, so if they control the Akidian, does she like know who are their buyers? Like, who buys
Yeah,
it, right?
yeah.
'Cause
Make
presumably there's a market for
diplomacy
it.
check.
Uh, 38.
She says, "Well, do the maths. The priesthood are the biggest users of Akidian, and the Hellfast gang are the biggest suppliers of them. They're one and the same. If you mean to ask me more,
The Halifax gang. They are part of the priesthood.
I through proxies, but that's who really controls the Undercity."
This has been most enlightening. You see, our you have been very generous with your words, and I think it has only helped. We are sent from far away on Port Elron, and we are concerned.
Port Edrin.
Oh my god, Port Elron's completely different. That was my Minecraft map thinking. We are concerned about the impact of Akidian and he hesitates for a moment, but then he says, and the its potential interaction with the gloom, if that means anything to you.
Akidian. It only can be experienced if you partake in it. It can only be truly understood. But but if I could describe it, compare it to anything, it would be like speaking to the earth, to the earth itself, to Urd.
Can't you just do that without a Gideon? Just like go into a hole or something.
You could, but it's the only way to guarantee the nature's ear, right? You feel like you're being heard, and you get responses. Boosting your magic, that's just a bonus.
This is curious. I keep on hearing talk recently of these old primal gods of Earth. It is Akidian in a sense allow one to speak to the The primal forces of Erd.
The priesthood are of the opinion that you are speaking with the spirit of the Padron, the original Padron, Eretzar.
We haven't heard that before, right?
No, but Hanera would be familiar with it.
Curious. Well,
But they have since decided to listen to it above anyone else. Above the High Lords, above the whims of the current Padron. They have become very difficult to guide.
this is just the priesthood here, no?
It is the priesthood in every High Lord's service. They are one and the same.
Oh. Kavska's mind flicks back to when we were at name of the town, Elanrian.
Yeah.
And when we were upstairs in the building, it seemed that there was a murder in the room where the priesthood was staying. I think that's right.
There was something suspicious, and then one of the priests spoke to Hanera and said something. Said along the lines of that she was a.
He was what, sorry?
She was a what's it called? A rift.
Huh.
Riftwalker or something.
They said that she said that she was a rift.
He was a rift.
Yeah, that she was.
I swear there was some death as well involved there.
Ah,
Something like-
no, the fishbowl priest in Elanrian said there is a rift in our group.
Oh right, yeah.
Well, apparently it's me, so.
That wouldn't be surprising though.
Wow.
His mind just flashes back to his interactions with the priesthood before, and the fact that they might actually be very duplicitously in league with Eretzar. Okay. You have to understand, I am a simple fellow from a different continent. It is all money and boring things, magic and gods and all that is all new. So, if I would be very, very grateful for any more information you can provide on the priesthood. Perhaps a book or something, if you could direct me.
A book. You won't find any books on them. Not
You'll-
not out here. You'll have to go into their archives for that.
Okay. Well, we thank you for your time, and
No, I have one more question.
Go on.
Where do the elves get their magic from?
Arcane magic is gathered from the earth,
Okay.
and divine magic is gathered from the sky.
What about, like, all the other sorts of magic?
Somewhere in between.
Okay, that's fine. Can we look at things to buy over the week?
Cool. Yeah, let's do that. So we'll finish there then. Yeah.
Mm.
For today. Cool. Thanks for playing, everyone.
thanks.
Okay, thanks for running.
Thanks for running.
And I'll see y'all next time. Yeah, do you want to end the stream? Rich?
All right. Yeah. See you next week. Bendable, flexible.
We have someone in the comments.
moderately sized.
We have someone in the comments who's actually been watching. So
Possibly singular, possibly multiple nuggets.
At the very least, Robin's been watching.
all right. See you
Yes.
later.
Goodbye.
See you next week, Robin.